Peace. It's your brother, man. You know, we got to be careful about what we idolize and what we worship. You know what I'm saying? Which is why it was so important for me to make this statement the other day that I put on Facebook about personality worship and how it's idolatry. Because we have to really examine these things because our people are apt and quick to admire and worship things outside of themselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem. So when we look at personality worship, the reason I said that is because we have a history of worshiping personalities, and it's led us nowhere, you know. And when we think about it, we need to examine exactly what personality is. You see what I mean? Because personality does not necessarily make up the person themselves, that physical manifests. The personality is based on the quality or traits and characteristics that makes up a person's character. You understand what I'm saying? The character that a person exhibits. The thing is this: character can be manipulated and orchestrated. See, I can tell you what you need to hear because I know the condition, because I come from the condition. You understand? So I know it affects my people. So I could actually say things that could make you move, could move your soul and have you, become attached to what I'm saying. My charismatic character will have you attracted. You see what I mean? And that's dangerous because what happens is with personality worship, the person no longer begins to look at themselves or to even see themselves. You know what I'm saying? All they do is begin to pay attention to that personality, to that person. And they want to become that person. They want to look like that person. They want to dress like that person and even address themselves and change their tone of speech to sound like that person. You understand? And that is crazy because that person is already that person. That person is taken and nobody else can be that person. So you must be an individual. You understand? And when you lose and throw your soul away to become somebody else that you can't become, you lose face of self, family, and other things that surround you and other responsibilities that you must take care of. You know what I'm saying? In order to continue to grow and carry on whatever you need to carry on. But what happens is we become idol worshippers. We begin to worship men and women, you understand, because of their character. And the thing is we need to be led, or we seem to feel that we need to be led. And what happens when the leaders go? Do the people fall apart and just lose out and become uncivilized again? That's the problem with personality worship. See, personality worship will not allow you to know how to move forward or what steps to take or what momentum to gather so you can navigate and continue to fight the good fight. You know what I'm saying? You can only fight the good fight with your own thinking. Of course, we got guidelines and people guide us into whatever wherever we need to be. But in the end, you have to ultimately make decisions for yourself. You cannot allow another individual to vouch for you or make decisions for you or base your life on the ideas of one individual and what they say. Because you'll lose out. You'll lose your family like that. You'll lose your mate like that because your mate notices that you're trying to be something else that you're not. Your woman notices that you are falling in love with the ideal of another man. You understand? And it's crazy, but that's what happens. A lot of our brothers and sisters fall in love with these personalities and these people. And that's wrong. So, like I always say, the only stars that I look up to are the celestial ones that sit in the heavens. You understand? I don't look at the stars that's on the television. That's unnecessary because I know that is psychology. You understand? And look at the names they give them. They give them the names like stars and superstars and things of that nature. They have TV shows like American Idol. So they're telling you what this is. You understand? Our country is built on idolatry and everything centered around it is idolatry. So when you're worshiping the personality of another person, and you're turning them into your deity, because that's what actually is happening subconsciously. You're turning them into your God. And what that does is leaves you away from the true God or the true attachment to your creator, which is found through self. You understand what I'm saying? Because you can't find it outside of self. To seek outside of self for that divine is nothing more than slavery. And to allow someone to pull you outside of yourself and to look at them as something divine is a form of slavery because you're just as divine as the next man. So this goes for anybody who's into personality worship. Yeah, I mean, I say it in Islam. I say it with the Mohammedans. I say it in Moorish Science Temple of America with the Jualiites. I say it in the NOI with the Farrakhanites. It's all over the place. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where we lose because you cannot worship a human being. You cannot worship a man. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll take you away from your own manliness. You understand? It will put you in another category that is not conducive for spiritual growth. And on that note, stop worshiping personalities, man. Stop worshiping people and find that which is greater than your own self in yourself, because that's where it all starts. It starts within. That's where our creator lies, like the book of Corinthians says. Know ye not that your body is the temple of the living God and the Most High dwells within thee? You are a living God where the Most High dwells. I said it before. On that note, stop the personality worship, man. Stop watching the television. Stop giving your praise to something that's an illusion. Peace.